Hi guys, welcome back to Littles and Loving It. It's Christy here. So today is gonna be my very first kind of like a sit down TTC video that's just dedicated to trying to conceive, or what we've been doing to try to conceive. So if you watch my videos, then you already know I had a miscarriage in the spring. We got pregnant earlier this year. We weren't even trying. And I had a miscarriage. And at first I was just like, okay, no, I don't want to have another child, or I don't want to, have to go through any of that again. But that didn't last long. So we officially started trying to conceive in July. And we weren't really doing anything special. I was just using this app that I have on my phone to tracks my cycles, and it tells me when I ovulate. So, let's see, I wrote some notes down on an envelope. So according to the app that I have, it's called My Days. My average cycle length is about 59 days. And of course, my cycle isn't regular because I have PCOS. So it varies. But 59 days is the average. And my expected fertility week according to the My Days app, is December 16th through the 22nd. And then I'm supposed to, according to the app, I'll ovulate on the 21st. Now, I went on the babycenter.com and just put in when my last period was and my approximate cycle length. I put for like 45 days, and it said that I would ovulate, or my fertile week would be like December 5th. What was it? December 5th through the 12th? I think that was it. So, yeah, they're very different dates. So what I decided was about 2 weeks ago, I started taking the metformin again to help regulate my cycles. When I was trying to get pregnant with Jade, I was taking the metformin. But when I got pregnant this last time, I wasn't taking metformin, but I was working out like crazy. I was really, really being careful about what I ate. And I got pregnant like I started working out like at the very beginning of the year. It might have been like January 3rd or something. And I got pregnant like February, sometime late February, I think I got pregnant. But anyway. So, yeah, I've started taking the metformin again. I take 500 milligrams in the morning and 500 milligrams in the evening with dinner. And the symptoms, I guess with the dosage that I'm taking, because I used to take 15 to 2,000 milligrams per day, and that never worked for me. But with this new doctor, she prescribed me only 1,000 milligrams. So far I haven't really had to deal with any really, excuse me, I'm sorry, with any of the issues that come with metformin, any of the side effects that come with metformin. So I'm pretty good on taking it. I forgot to take it like once or twice on a couple of days, but for the most part, I'm good on taking it. So let's see. Okay, now to the good stuff. So I purchased, this is my package. What is that? You can't really see what it says. So this is the package that that my ovulation test came in, and these are the ones I got. I think it's called Mava Gel, All for Love Ovulation and Pregnancy Test Kit. So I maybe like 2 weeks ago, I think I talked to you guys about wanting to get some, and I was thinking about two different tests, and I ended up going with these ones. They were $10.17. So I got these ones because you get 50 ovulation strips and 20 pregnancy tests. The pregnancy test, you don't really need that many pregnancy tests, I don't feel like, but it's not a bad thing to have them. But the ovulation test, I feel like I need these since I don't really know when I'm gonna ovulate. So, and these had like maybe like a 4 out of 5 star rating on Amazon. So, and these I tried when I was trying to conceive Jade, so a long time ago. I tried it might have been Clear Blue. It was one of the brand name companies. Maybe Clear Blue, maybe EPT. I really can't remember. Anyway, those ovulation tests, I think it was like 10 strips for $20. And then on top of that, they never worked. I don't know if I just didn't ovulate or if I wasn't testing at the right time or what, but I never got any kind of line showing that I was ovulating, so I just never used them again. And then recently I was thinking about it, so I went ahead and purchased these, and you get a lot. For $10, you get 50. So, what I decided I'm going to do, well, first of all, let me show you how to tell you how these work. So, I don't know if you can see this. You have to, when you pee on this stick, or actually you don't pee on it, you have to dip it. So, make sure you have a little cuppy to dip it. Both of the lines have to be the same consistency, I guess. You can't, like, you know how when you take a pregnancy test and you have, like, the control line is dark, and then if it's positive, you'll get a faint line, and that means it's positive. With these, that's not the case. You could potentially still get a faint line, but it has to be, if it's faint, you're not ovulating yet. It needs to be the same sort of consistency. See? Like these, none of these, and I think this one means invalid, but none of these right here mean you're ovulating. It has to be just like that. So basically it has to be the same color as the control line. Now, when it says don't use the first morning pee, like when you take a pregnancy test and they want you to use first morning pee, this one says don't use first morning pee. It says you should use it between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. And you should try to test this at the same time every day. So I'll be testing it in between like maybe 3:30 and 5:30 every day, or when I test. And it says when you open this, the part that you dip into the urine, it says don't touch that part at all. And I want to say this thing said treat it like it's infectious. Where is it? Yeah, it says the absorbent part of the ovulation test, don't touch it. You treat it like it's infectious. So I guess it's really, really important for you to not touch it. And all you do is urinate in the cup, dip it in for I think 10 seconds. Did I do 10 seconds? Yeah, for 10 seconds or until excuse me, the control line shows. And you take it out, lay it flat, and you can reuse off within 3 to 10 minutes. So that's really it. It's really nothing to it. I think probably the most important thing is to test, to not use the first morning pee, and then to make sure you don't touch the sample, the part where you're gonna put the leave the urine sample. So I'm gonna show you what they look like, and I'm actually getting ready to use this. So So this is what they look like. Yeah, there you go. This is what they look like. And see where the blue line is right there? That's the part you don't want to, when you dip the urine, you don't want to dip it past that line. And then, so I took one, today's Saturday. I used one on Thursday. I'm going to show you what it turned out like. So I used it on Thursday, and what I decided was that I'm going to test every other day until December 5th. And then starting from December 5th, I'm going to test every day until December 22nd. December 22nd will be my last day. If I don't, if in between now and then I don't get the LH surge. So, I don't know if this is going to pick up on camera. You see? Okay. You see that line right there? That's the control line. And it's not picking up on the camera. Just a very, very, very faint line. Which basically means I'm not ovulating yet. Yeah. And I just took some tape. It's sanitary, guys. I took some tape, and it's covering the whole test. So, yeah. I'm not touching urine. But, yeah. So I'm going to test again on today around 5, because I think I took this Thursday at like 4:30 or 5. So I'm going to test again, same time. It's just a very, very faint line. I'm going to test again today and then Monday, and then just every other day until December 5th. Let's see. And that's really it. I think I'm going to do these updates every month. I think it doesn't really make sense to do them more than every month. Unless, of course, I get pregnant. Let's see. Let me make sure I covered everything. Okay, yeah. So I covered everything that I wrote down. That's really it. I'm really, really praying that these tests work for me. Because I don't know any other way to know. I'm not one of those women who have ever said, like, I feel like I'm ovulating or something like that. I guess I don't know my body that well. I don't feel like I have the symptoms. Or maybe I have them and they just don't register to me. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'll be using these. And they had some really good reviews. Like, I read several reviews where the women said that they used it and it told them when they ovulated and they got pregnant on that cycle. So we'll see. We will see what these do for me. So anyway, thanks for watching Littles and Loving It. I would love for you guys to comment, especially comment if you have PCOS and if you're going through the whole trying to conceive thing, because it can be really stressful trying to conceive, especially when there's like a medical issue that's it just makes it more difficult to conceive. So some words of encouragement would be great. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see y'all later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.